Alright, hey people. So you can see here that I'm actually in JIRA, and the reason for that is that I have just used Orchestra agents to completely automate a process of triage. And now I'm going to show you how we do it. So the first thing we do is when we create an agent, you'll see we have the option to specify a skill. So I've actually gone ahead and created a skill, and this is called create support ticket. This is basically exactly the process that somebody would do manually. I'm basically saying, fetch the previous run information, like when you're instructed, like alert somebody, like get the data from who you alert and how you alert them from the YAML file itself, so from the pipeline definition. And I'm basically saying also summarize everything in Slack or Teams and use all of this context to create a ticket in a ticketing system. And in this case, it's JIRA. So what I've done is I've gone to my pipeline architect agent, and we don't have a JIRA integration yet, which is sad, but it's okay because we've got this little secret JSON blob, and by adding this JIRA API key in, it means that the agent is going to have access to this API key, so it will know how to interact with the JIRA API because agents are really smart. The next thing I did was I created a pipeline that is simulating a sort of error. So you can see here that there's an error in the pipeline. The data quality check has failed. There are 0 rows. We expected 100. So that's bad. Second step in this pipeline is actually to call an agent. And we can see it's only running if previous step fails. And if we take a look at what we've put in here, we're basically saying that this task failed, and using the create support ticket skill that I just showed you, create a relevant support ticket. We're going to tag the relevant person to tag in JIRA based on the owner meta in the pipeline YAML itself. So what that means is that if we take a look at this YAML, let's just edit this quickly, we'll see that the owner is actually described in the meta field. So we can see that there is a notes, then there's also the team owner described as me. But you could put this in as any sort of structured data field as well if you wanted it to be more deterministic. And then we're also going to say, once we've done, summarize everything with the nice links, including the JIRA link, and send a summary to alert testing. And unsurprisingly, this job has failed, but the agent has succeeded. And if we take a look at the logs, we can see exactly what it's done. We can see we've told it the ID of the thing that's failed, and it's given us a little summary here. Now, the thing I really like about this pattern is that if you take a look at Slack, you'll see that the orchestra alerting, or the agent, has actually sent us everything we need to know. So it sent us a pipeline, it sent us the lineage, it's even sent us the name of the JIRA ticket, which I could then click on. And we can see that this entire JIRA ticket has been created automatically. I've been tagged, but didn't have to be me. And then even things like the lineage, I'll put in the JIRA ticket itself. So that is how you can automate, like a system of triage, like a ticketing system. I did this in less than 5 to 10 minutes. Like I literally have the docs up for creating an API token for Atlassian. That's how little I know this API, but I was able to get this set up in a matter of minutes. So check it out. I'm going to post a few more videos like this and let us know what you think.